Rex. Stricken. Abide, if you dare. Action. Disunion. Concede. Submit. Suffer. Justice. Doggedly, you shall be scoured. Attack. This disharmony must resolve, or be crushed. Dear Lewis and Radianthal, your conflict must be ended. The self arrives at last. The destruction of the ancients begins. Self will crush the dire. Their ancient must shatter and burn. Self will destroy the radiant. Great upheaval shall lay their ancient to waste. Blink dagger, arc dagger, selfishly claimed, saved for later, bottled. Balance the scale. Unity is nigh. The self comes for you. The arc approaches. Crummy wizard. No. What have you done, you fool? The self is shattered. The self sees the origin. The self has lost itself. The self is no more. You know not what you do. The entity dies. Two becomes none. Into ancient embrace. No. Denied. Not for you. By self-right. It is no use. Pointless effort. Resistance serves nothing. That gold is claimed. Seek elsewhere. No farm for you. Do not be selfish. Denied. 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 Sorry. Denied. 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 Double damage. Self crackles with power. Disharmony and thought and deed. Discord. Frowny face. Life is a cycle that knows no end. The self cannot be extinguished. The self shall radiate back to life. This dire force cannot die. First blood. First blood. And so the great unification commences. The dire have shed first blood. The first blood of the radiant is shed. First blood. Flux. Sizzle and sear. Vile voltage. Arcing. Electric arc. Lone suffering. Caught. Busted. Flux. Arcing. Caught. Caught. Haste. A red run. Illusion. So many selves. So many selves. So little time. Immortality. Unity eternal. Selves are in agreement. This one is in the bag. Invisibility. Subtle self. What is this? This is an unexpected find. The self shall treasure this. Worth its weight in gold. This will change the course of battle. What was paid with gold, the dire shall pay with lives. The radiant shall regret this turn. Scythe of vice. Desolator. Ethereal blade. Hand of Midas. Orchid malevolence. Shiva's guard. Black king bar. Boots of travel. Divine rapier. Daedalus. Drum of endurance. Lincoln sphere. Refresher orb. Rod of Atos. Scepter of divinity. Shadow blade. Butterfly. Diffusal blade. Eye of Scotty. Force staff. Heart of Tarask. Helm of the Dominator. Mask of madness. Mechanism. Veil of discord. Yasha. Sanj and Yasha. Manta style. So many more selves. Warden, Lotus Orb, Silver Edge, Glimmer Cape, Solar Crest, Necronomicon, Dagon, Mjolnir. The Ark shudders with power. Assault Cuirass, Pretty Butterfly, a thing of pity. Your hope fades. Mercy is yours, for the end comes. Escape and find absolution. Embrace your end. No one to blame but yourself. You are now the ward of death itself. You meet your true self. At last, yourself is no more. Life is prison. You are free. You will just have to accept this and move on into ancient embrace. You will be back. Rest from your enslavement. Selfie. Another Dire falls. Dire extinguished. Dire filth. Another radiant falls. All that is green returns to dust. Radiant scum. Resist and perish. Top is missing. Middle is missing. Bottom is missing. Recycled soul. Pitisome fragment. Rest for now. Lowly pawn. The gift of death. Return to your master. Gold claimed. A timely reward. Futile creature. Power emergent. Primordial strength refound. The self, and yet more so. The self knows this power. Sparkling infusion. Greater glory. Arc to power. The self expands. Higher unity. All comes together. The arc grows brighter. From fragments into fuller unities. A charged reconciliation. The self grows in radiance. The way grows dire. This is not the end. All is part of the plan. Defeated. Magnetic field. Stand firm. Dynamic charge. Power conduit. Field of power. Now is the time. Strengthen. Quantum flicker. Yes, the self seeks. Patrolling. Coursing. Phasing. Primordial will. It will be. The self moves. The self roams. In unison. Toward synthesis. Seeking. Always aware. Unity must be achieved. Ever closer. All must proceed. Ever forward. Ahead. Onward. Hounding. Indeed. So it must be. Onward. Yes. Yes. Out of mana. Out of mana. Out of mana. No mana. No mana. No mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. The self is not ready. The self is not ready. The self is not ready. It is not time yet. It is not time yet. It is not time yet. Ouch. From the primordial consciousness all came. Return to it. All must. It is not to aid the ancients that this war is joined, but to destroy them both. This disunity must end. There can be no hesitation. Dire must be extinguished, just as the Radiant. Radiant aids its enemy, but does not yet know it. Regeneration. The self is made whole. Victory walks upon a wire. The self must not fail. These fools must learn what they stand against. Such life is and can be when it is given by a foe. One divided against itself cannot stand. Splintered once more. What was none becomes one again. The self is because it believes it is. The self stirs once more, returned from ancient darkness. Thine own self begone. You are silenced. World breaker, this is justice. Perhaps death will put you in a better mood. You do not have to be mad. The traveler returns to darkness. The last of your light is cast. In all things you were, in nothing you become. Gravity alone cannot achieve unity. May your disunity end with you. It seems time has finally caught up to you. Your vigil ends. You devour your last. Flame is no match for the arc. Short circuit. Your conduit is no more. Such a feeble spark. You meddle with powers you cannot comprehend. For all your claims, you are still a fool. Inferior form. Apex predator. You are not. Self knows what you once were. Ah, scepter. The self makes use of the scepter. A shitty wizard. Spark, wraith, guard this ground. Let no foe come near. Hold here, wraith of sparks. Stand firm, sentinel. Fragment of self. Be watchful. Stand firm, stand firm. Arc, Warden. Zet is the self, and the self is Zet. The self seeks to end the great schism. Matter has been split from its intended form. These must be made to unite. Splinter of the primordial origin. Self unites with radiant self. For now, a radiant alliance. Self bonds with dire self. For the moment, a dire unification. Indeed, disunity. The self splinters. Tempest of self. Self becomes selves. Disjunction of self. Division of labor. Whole again. Disunity ends. Self once more. Rejoined. Complete. Fused. Anew. Coherence. Arc welded. Self. Prime. Primary self remains. Futile effort. Easily fooled. A mere diversion. You fools were easily fooled. Thanks. Your grace is noted. A selfless act. Self is under attack. Victory! One ancient is destroyed. One remains. The dire has gone down in flames. The dire are no more. Yet there is still much to be done. The first upheaval has come. The Radiant are ended. Yet this is not over.